It is way too early for this. Hi, friends. It's Sims O'Malley. Kendra. I don't know. I still need to decide. It is 6:30 in the morning. So I'm not a morning person. I'm gonna do my best, but like I'm aggressively not a morning person. So this is probably going to be a disaster. I really want to post this video today, so we're gonna see what happens. Okay, we're along for the ride, or you can mute me. That's fine too. Go ahead and mute me. This is probably going to be a more rambling voiceover than normal, which is saying something. So, yep. Okay. It's so early. Sorry. The build. Hi. Okay, I'm Kendra. If you're new here, welcome, new friend. I'm excited to meet you. As you can tell, I tend to ramble, so if you're not here for that, go ahead and mute me. That's awesome. I post timestamps down in the description. Usually, I've been really lazy, but normally they're down in the description, and I'll put like when I stop talking and stuff in there too, so you can go look for that and boop-de-boop on forward to whatever part it is that you care about. Okay, so this build, I named it Cascade, and that's because there's waterfalls, but like I already made one that was called the falls, so I Googled synonyms for waterfall because I'm super creative. And I came up with Cascade, but I don't know, it feels kind of weird to me because to me the Cascades are a mountain range. And so it's kind of, I don't know, I think I like it. Let me know what you think of the name. Like when you hear Cascade, does it mean waterfall to you? I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like I think it fits because it's sort of like, I made it kind of foresty anyway, so it kind of all drives, but I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah, it's early. I'm so sorry. This is going to be all over the place. We had to take my husband's truck into Les Schwab for something. I honestly don't know what's wrong with it. I kind of just like zone out when he complains about his truck. There's something wrong with it. So we had to go to Les Schwab. But he had to be at work and like by 6:15 or something in the morning. So it was early. We dropped off his truck. Then he took my car to work and dropped me back at home. Yeah, so it's really early. I'm not stoked to be out of bed. I hate mornings. Sometimes they're so peaceful, I grew up speed skating. Yeah, you're welcome. Now you know that about me. But like, skating meets are really early in the morning because the skating rink still wants to be able to make money when people come in later to pay to come skate. So skate meets are super early, and like for skate meets, the morning was always like, it's kind of peaceful, it's quiet, it's still dark outside, and it just has like this kind of calm feeling, I guess. But this morning was not calm. This morning was a whole lot of why. So that's how I'm feeling right now. I won't repeat that horrible noise that just came out of my mouth. Whew. Okay. Maybe I should have waited to do this. I don't know. The dogs are sleeping, and I wanted to release this video this morning. What is it? It's Tuesday, I think. But yeah, so I need to do the voiceover. I released one without a voiceover yesterday, and that just, not last week. Whew. Anyway, so I'm back. I'm a little out of practice, which is hilarious. I only took like a week off. I went to go visit family, so I went to go see my parents and my sister and my brother-in-law. I had a lot of fun. It was really nice, honestly. But I had every intention of playing Sims when I was there and still putting up videos and everything, but it didn't work out. It's not like I didn't have enough time. I think my brain was elsewhere, I guess. I just wasn't feeling it. So, yeah. And this lot, I did build this lot while I was there, with these, whatever it is, river things. But when I started kind of building a house, my sister sat down and she's like, ooh, is this what Sims 4 looks like? She's super supportive, but also she doesn't know, because why would she? So she started giving me suggestions on where, the wall should go, and then we ended up going inside. Like, I trapped her. I got her, So we ended up going inside, and we've, decorated the first floor of it and everything. But we didn't finish it because, it takes a long time, especially if you're just seeing all the stuff in Sims. You're like, oh my God, there's so many options. So we didn't get very far, but I wanted to save that one for her. So we have a half-finished build somewhere that I'll finish hopefully next time I see her. But I like this lot too much to just leave it. So I saved that build, but I also reused that lot for this house. Yeah, that made sense. So at some point in the future, I don't know how far, you'll see this lot again with my sister's build on it. It's really cute. I'm excited for you guys to see her build, but for now, you just have to see mine, which I also think is cute. I love how it turned out. It's a bigger house. It's technically 4 stories, but really it's 3, and I think that I like kind of the shape of the house a lot. I like how up and down it is. It kind of has the feeling of, I don't know, what would you call this style? Because it's not a Northwest style and it's not a Cape Cod, but it definitely has like a distinct feeling to me. I just can't really place it. So if you know, let me know where it feels, what kind of style it is. I just can't figure it out. Yeah, so let me know. If you know what style this is, let me know. But yeah, so I really liked the shape of this house, I guess. I'm digging the 3-story, I don't know, little bumpies. Apparently nouns are hard when you haven't slept enough. I was up so late last night. Oh my God, it's been a giant, I'm a struggle bus. I am driving the struggle bus. Yeah, anyway. Oh, I see now that I edited a bunch out of that video. I'm sorry. I don't think I meant to do that, but maybe I did. It's so weird taking a week off of building. It's kind of like I got out of practice, so these builds took me a lot longer than I felt like they should. But I guess all I really did there was add the siding, but normally I show that. So whatever. I'm sorry. Hopefully you can tell what I did. I just added siding. Yeah. Anyway. So editing this video it was a time. It was not a good time, but it was certainly a time. Yeah. Anyway. I have figured out this trick. Scylla's YouTube. She was moving a garage door using this. You just, in T.O.O.L, you hold down Alt and click in the direction you want it to go, and then it slowly moves that way. And I don't know how I didn't know that, but I didn't. And now that I have discovered it, it made my life so much better. So much better. Why didn't I know this? I don't know. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I intend to post another video with kind of making the lot and the landscaping in real time, but just those parts. I don't think you need to see the house in real time, probably, so that you can kind of see what I'm doing a little better. This is all 4x speed, but it's still kind of hard, especially if you're trying to follow along. So yeah. And quick note, if you are doing these rocks and you need it so that Sims can walk over them, so if these rocks go under a deck or something like that, the Sims won't be able to walk over them. So if that is your case, you will want to click around till you find the rocks that have a small footprint. Where the green squares under them, you can't really see see how you can see the green squares all around these rocks. You don't want that. You want the one where you can't see the green squares. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but I tried. Yeah. So I think I'm getting better at the water landscaping. Let me know what you think. I don't know. I think it's better. I've also been thinking about maybe posting just the lots for people like on the gallery. I don't know, they take a long time, and I know that like when I was starting out and was pretty uncomfortable with T.O.O.L, I think I would have liked people to post like, lots with the elevation and the rocks and everything. So I've been thinking about doing that. I don't know. Let me know what you think. If that would be useful to you, I guess you could always just download the lot and demolish the house. Would be fine too, but whatever. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing it. So, yeah. Mornings. I hate it. Okay. I've made my coffee. I just can't bring myself to drink it yet. I feel like, I don't know. It's just not time. I think my body doesn't want to be awake, and so even though drinking the coffee would probably make me feel better, I'm just not prepared to do it. So that's how I feel this morning. Struggle. I feel like struggle. Everything is a struggle today. Yeah. When I made this lot, I wanted to make like the waterfall super, super dramatic. Like, from a tall distance. And when I made this lot, I thought it was a big old waterfall. But like seeing it now, I think it could still be bigger. I don't know. What do you think? I think next time we got to go for like a 40-foot waterfall. The lot's probably not going to load when you play it, but I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it anyway. I think it'd look cool. I have like some vague idea in my head of maybe one where I kind of envision like the volcano from Incredibles, because I watched The Incredibles hanging out with my sister a little bit. But like, how like they have that dining room, and then there's the like lava volcano thing that like hides the door to the lair. I think something like that would be really cool, but I can't quite like make it a concrete enough idea to do it. But it's hanging out there. I don't know when, but I think at some point I'm gonna attempt it. I can't promise it'll turn out well, but I'm gonna try. Probably, maybe. But it'd be huge, it'd be like a really tall waterfall. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of like, in my brain I have like these cool houses built over like Niagara Falls, but I don't know. I don't want to use, I think it's Island Living or Discover University, not Anniversary. Eesh. That come with like the pre-made waterfalls. I don't know why I just don't use them. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm like, what I'm going to do? Make my own waterfalls with 15 million hand-placed fish fountains. Because for some reason that seems better to me. Doesn't make sense. Don't know why. Still doing it. I guess because it's base game and I just love base game so much. Oh, why? Why do I love base game? I tried to convince my sister to let me buy her The Sims, but she wouldn't let me. It's a shame. Yeah. I'm almost to 1,000 followers on my Instagram, and I think I'm gonna do some sort of giveaway when I get there. But I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I don't know, because I love base game, so I want to give away base game, but like, why would you follow me if you don't have The Sims? And it's also only $5, so I'm not trying to be a cheapo. I mean, even though I'm currently unemployed, so maybe I should be a cheapo, but whatevs. Anyway. Why are we here? I don't know why we're here. I don't know where my brain just was. Sorry guys, I lost my train of thought. I'm fairly certain I haven't been talking about this build for a while, so sorry. I love these little bushes, these debug bushes. I think they just look kind of dusty. Like they look wild, but they just look like I guess they look like they exist in northern Idaho. Like where you have 4 seasons, but you don't have like, it's not tropical like the Seattle area. It's like a little drier. So I really like them. I think they fit well with this sort of feeling to me, personally. I think that, which is why I personally put them here, I suppose. Yeah, I think this lot turned out really pretty, and I think hopefully one day I finish the floor plan. This build, I left it totally blank on the inside, like completely, absolutely nothing, no floor plan, no plumbing, nothing, not a single wall inside. And I did that because I really did. I tried to make a floor plan, but it was just kind of ugly every time I did it. And maybe that's because I tried to fit a first floor master into it and it just wasn't working. I don't know. It just didn't quite work well. I probably should have just given up on that first floor master. I don't know. By the way, is first floor master a thing where you live? Because like when I look at houses, I always see it listed as like a selling point, like a positive selling point, you know? Like, ooh, master on the first floor, exciting. But I don't want a master on the first floor. Like, I am terrified of spiders, like the big ones that like don't like climbing walls very much. So like I want to sleep on the second floor. I don't want to sleep on the first floor. Get away from me. So when I see that listed as like a selling point, it's always a little confusing to me because I don't want it. But I seriously see it all over the place. So where you live, is that a thing? Or is that just like a regional, you know, only people in my vague area think that that's nice? You know what I'm talking about? Maybe? Anyway, let me know if that's a thing everywhere or if it's just here, because I hate it. I don't want it personally, just because of the spider thing. Anyway, so maybe I should stop trying so hard to make the master bedroom on the first floor. I guess I just feel like, you know, I don't know. I see it everywhere as a nice thing in like real estate listings. And then also in The Sims, it can be kind of nice because then your main sim doesn't have to go up and down the stairs all the time. Like the kids will have to, but they have like good knees and stuff. So like, meh, they're fine, I guess. Good knees. I am so old. Oof. Like, I mean, I just said the phrase good knees and I want to take it back, but my knees already hurt. I put collagen in my coffee every morning because like I'm doomed. My knees hurt all the time. My husband always makes fun of me. He's like, why did you just like take so long to get up? Like, what happened there? I'm like, my knees, they hurt. They hurt so bad. It's a speed skating thing, you know? I don't know. I really like was not nice to my body when I was younger. You always think that like exercising more is good, like it's good for you, which it is, exercising good. But the downside is that if like you hurt yourself or you like abuse your body, you're doomed when you're my age. I'm 32. I'm talking like I'm fucking 80. I just swore. I'm sorry. I'm probably not gonna edit that out. I know like some people swear, like Plamela swears, but like I don't know. I'm never sure where the line is. Anyway, I'm old. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. So back to the build. It's the morning. I have been loving making waterfalls for base game this way. It definitely takes a long time, especially with this taller water fountain, because I had to do like waterfall. So I do like multiple heights of the fountain. But I think it turned out really cool. And also, it's kind of frustrating. Like, I placed so many of them, but then I put the rocks and it hides most of them. Sort of lame, but whatever. I think it's worth it anyway. But I think it turns out really cool, and you know, it's base game, which is neat, really neat. I love that. The downside is I think it might end up being harder for some computers to run. So you guys might have to let me know how it goes if you play on a laptop or something like that, if it runs, because I know that the first time that I made this lot, like, I don't know, I think my sister went to the bathroom or was being responsible and doing dishes. I don't know. So while she was gone, I was like, I'll do the waterfall. But I placed like 15 million of those, like 4, 5, 6 times as many as I just placed here. And yeah, oh God, the video's over. Oh God, I rambled the whole time. I'm sorry. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching my video. Sorry for the abrupt ending. Happy simming. Bye.